Hey, everybody. I'm back. Uh, Look, I'm not a, I'm not a speaker. I got no training in doing this kind of stuff. I never wanted to do any of this, but I've just been forced into it. So I don't have editing. I'm just using my phone to make these videos. I don't script. I just go off the cuff with my knowledge and my truth. And so today I want to talk about the battle, the the absolute oppression, the fake science, the poisonous, toxic medical system from top to bottom has just been destroying us. And I've been trying to bring gum tissue rejuvenation to the world, oral health to the world, no plaque on your teeth. Plaque is where bacteria live. Bacteria, saliva, and carbohydrates create that plaque. And it's that excretion from the bacteria that eats away at the enamel of your teeth and causes your teeth to rot. We have 15 million root canals installed every year here in the USA, and we're a small part of the world's population. Every root canal tooth is a toxic tooth. My videos talk about this, but today I want to talk about the events and connect the dots. So I'm going to tell a story. I'm going to tell my story because it's important, and I need some help. I need some financial help. And if you're struggling, I don't want you to send me $1. But if you feel this information is valuable, get together and share it with people. Maybe you could have a fundraiser. If you've got a little bit of money and you can spare a few bucks, I could really use it. And to help you understand how important this is, I lost administrative control of my website because I couldn't pay the bill. And a fella named Andrew donated $200. It blew me away. And I was able to keep my website up. And then a few days later, I got an interview with Jesse Perez Casanova. And my subscribers went from like 28 up to over 80 in just a matter of a couple of days. And then people started reaching out to me and asking questions, and good questions, because they need help. So this is so important. Your health is so important. Your freedom is so important. So again, I need a little bit of help. If you can support with a couple of bucks, on the home page of my website, down at the bottom, there's a donate button. And God bless you. God bless you all. So I got just some notes here for myself. You see, in 2015, what did I do with my pictures? In 2015, I got pictures in my hand from an independent dentist evaluation. And at that time, the United States National Library of Medicine had it in print that if you have lost gum tissue, it's gone forever and it's not coming back. Colgate was advertising that if you have lost gum tissue, it's gone forever, it's not coming back, using the statement and citing the United States National Library of Medicine. So within weeks, here comes the authorities, and they raid me. They raid my shop, they raid my house, and they took cash, they took guns, they took a truck, they took a car, they took a 30-foot trailer. They froze my bank accounts. They took a little bit of marijuana, but they left all my processing equipment. In fact, they gently picked it up and took it out of the trailer that they seized and left it with me. They left me with a box of syringes like this, what we use for putting oil in. They left me with boxes and boxes of tincture bottles like this. 100 gallons of solvent. 3 magic butter machines in the box. I could go on and on and on. They left so much stuff that they were supposed to take, court ordered. They were here to take that stuff, court ordered. And at the time, shops were getting raided, and then they would reopen. And this was a pattern that was happening here in Michigan for a couple of years. And the cops, they played good cop, bad cop, and laws were changing, and I didn't know what to think except this stinks. This just isn't right. So I ordered a 5-yard dumpster to get rid of the damning material that they left, even though the majority of it would be considered paraphernalia and perfectly legal to have. But for what they did to me and what I figured they were planning to do, that was damning. They also left an incredible amount of marijuana behind in all different stages. Whether it was oil, whether it was tincture, whether it was flour. And they just took all the assets. So I went to Washington State because there was no charges. And Washington State was the only state in the union that was offering a marijuana research license. And I pulled into a little town. I went to a city council meeting. They introduced me to the Pacific Coast Economic Development. I was contacting the licensing authority, making my proposal. Economic Pacific Development was introducing me to legislators. So now we're into February of 2016, and I get a call from a defense attorney here in Michigan. He says, I just got off the phone with the prosecutor. There's going to be no charges. If you want to come back to Michigan, it's safe for you. Well, I told him, I said, I'm out here in Washington State. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm kind of excited, and blah, 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 right? Thanks for the call. Within a matter of weeks, Washington State revokes the research license. Excuse me, got a little itch. They revoked the research license. So I think, oh, geez. All right. What am I going to do now? I go back to Michigan. I lived in Michigan all my life. That's where my family is. That's where my roots are. I come back to Michigan, try and rebuild my life. In March. In May 2016, I'm arrested. I'm handcuffed, put in a car, taken over to the sheriff's office, fingerprinted. They put me in a cell. And then I had to go through their system, and they charged me with many felony charges. Many 20-year charges. At my age and the condition of my health at that time, that was a death sentence. I'd be dead right now. I guarantee it. So that same month, the National Institute of Health funds $1.8 billion into an oral health study. in 2019, in the spring of 2019, they released a report on that study. Now, that study was called Revolutionizing the Root Canal. And that had my interest because every root canal tooth is a toxic tooth. On the homepage of the website, Dr. Levy, a heart surgeon, is giving a lecture at an international oral health conference on just that subject. So I'm very interested in this. I've been following this for years. And of course, the National Institute of Health, the CDC, and every other organization that I had reached out to, and many, 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 and all around the world, do absolutely nothing with my information, do nothing to help me bring it out or prove it. Revolutionizing the root canal. And they released the results of the study I think it's the very first paragraph. Failed to regenerate gum tissue. Now they're trying to regenerate. We rejuvenate with cannabis. Oh man. It's in print in the U.S. National Library of Medicine that if you have lost gum tissue, it's gone forever, it's never coming back. How much research had to go into that for them to put that in print? And then the minute I have it in my hands with an independent dentist that I've never met this dentist, and I got the pictures in my hand, and within weeks, here comes the raids. And this just never stops following. I wrote an open letter earlier this year, and in that open letter, I'm just going through events and putting timelines together. And there was an email that I had gotten from my patent attorney where the examiner says he found prior art and that I should drop all my claims. And he's going to be this nice guy. He's going to suggest a claim for me that he feels is going to issue. Well, I'm trying to understand biochemical patent language. I mean, I know what I tell the patent attorney, and what he writes is a foreign language to me. And then through the whole process, I've been having to argue the most stupid arguments. I mean, the things that the examiner is presenting has been nuts. In 2018, the fall of 2018, they'd been into that $1.8 billion study for over 2 years. And now I got an examiner from the United States Patent Office interfering in my case, and the claim he recommends is a toxic poison. And I didn't know that. I didn't figure that out until just this year. And on the blog page of my website, that open letter is there. It kind of lost its format, but everything's there. It's all in order. And towards the bottom or at the end is the email which proves the United States Patent and Trademark Office interfered. Screwing you. Everybody has a mouth. Everybody is concerned about their health and their freedom. And these dirty, rotten rats. Look, I got off track a little bit. So I'm going to tell you, the court, what a kangaroo court. My attorney represented an employee of mine. My understanding is this employee was given immunity to testify against me. My attorney is representing someone who's given immunity to testify against me. In that day in court, my wife and I stood out in that lobby and we waited and we waited and we waited. Well, they did case after case after case. Out comes the attorney with my employee, the former employee. The attorney walks up to me and says, You don't need me. Your buddy's on his way up here. Just don't give up any of your rights. And he walks away. I had nobody coming to see me. Nobody came to see me. Lord. So we wait and we wait and we wait. Finally, we're called into the courtroom. We're the last ones in the courtroom. There's nobody there except the bailiffs and the judge and the court recorder. And it was a kangaroo court. And I may tell you, it was a kangaroo court. I'll tell that story another time. But I come out of it. I come out the other end. I took a plea deal. Well, I'm a criminal. And what am I going to do now? I wrote a research proposal because marijuana was being legalized in country after country. From the year 2015 forward, there's been so much change all around the world. I wrote a research proposal. I had no idea how to write a research proposal, but it had to be done. And I started sending it out. I sent it to Australia, I sent it to Germany, I sent it to Uruguay, I sent it to Canada, sent it. And I got a response. Yeah, a group out of Canada. And they're also setting up in Jamaica. So that was December 2017. And in January 2018, I get a message. I'm here on the property, building your housing. And I can't remember the exact date, but I think it was April. Supposed to be ready in April. Guess what? The United States government froze their bank accounts. So connect the dots. To me, at the time, all through this whole process, I had no idea that I was being attacked like this. They're attacking you. They're attacking humanity. But I'm the one with the bullseye. Because if they stop me, then they stop it. But I just keep pushing. I keep pushing and I keep pushing. This just sucks. I know how to make money, but I can't make any money. And I will. I'll make money. And when I get done suing these rats, I'm going to be able to be a very charitable man because it'll be more money than I'll ever need by far. But right now, it's important to me to be able to survive, as it is for you. It's important for everyone. And, you know, I was donating. I've been donating as I've been going through this. $5 here, $10 here, $20 there. I wasn't in a position to do it, but the causes were worthy. Don't do that if you're in that position, or you're going to end up maybe like the position that I'm in right now. So if $1 or $5 means something to you, by all means, don't feel sorry for me. People got it a lot worse than I do. Take care of yourself. If you can support me, please do. On the homepage of the website, there's down at the bottom, there's a link to donate. And I'll put the link to the website in the description box of this video. So today is Thursday, August 5th. This is a video that I will take down eventually. Because I don't want to have this of me pleading for help, especially if later when I don't need it, right? But right now, I need some help. And God bless Andrew. God bless Andrew. If it wasn't for him, this I wouldn't be doing this right now. That's how tight the box got. And the box is still tight. I got to push the walls out a little bit. So God bless y'all. I wish you great health. I wish you freedom. It's coming. It is coming. A lot is being revealed, and a lot more is going to be revealed. So thanks again, everybody. Till next time, peace out.